session. I hope that everyone is doing well. I've decided to do this live reading, coffee reading, to see what are the energies for the coming week. What do we need to know? How things are moving ahead for the rest of March and also for April, what is coming. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel, those who have been with me for a while, or if you have new, welcome. You can join the session and ask your question, if any. It's free for everyone to ask a question, and the priority is with the member of my channels, and also those who use the super chats, because the your comment comes to the top so I can see that faster. With that, let's start the reading. Let's see what is the message, what do we need to know, and how things are going to form a shape in the month of April. As I said, leave your questions in the chat if you, or in the comments if you would like, and we'll get to them after the reading for the collective. Wow, this is really nice. I see that there is like there's some kind of discussion regarding money. If someone has a depth, they're going to come back and pay you back that money. If someone borrowed money from you, they're going to bring it back. They're going to and then maybe they forgot it. It can be as simple as like you paid for coffee for a friend and they forgot to pay you back. They're going to do that. It can be as simple as that, or it's really some debt that someone had and they couldn't, or they forgot, or they couldn't give the money back. It's going to be back to you. This person is going to bring it back. They're going to be even apologizing, or if they're just going to be very thankful. Very nice gratitude. You will feel really good, specifically for female energies. I see that if someone took something from you, they're going to bring it back. It can be also emotionally. It can be, and for some people, I see an earring. If you lost your earring and someone somehow knew where they were, anyways, they're going to bring it back. Something which was gone from you, it was taken from you, is going to be given back to you. It can also be an opportunity for you. So take it. Don't say no to it, even if this person, because I see for some of you, you would probably be like, okay, it's okay, you don't need to pay me back, something like that. Don't do that. Try to take that money or whatever it is that you were expecting. Just try to satisfy your expectation, because if you don't, it's just gonna create a pattern. That's what I'm seeing. I see two people are like, look how beautiful they are pushed their two fists together, like bumping fists. This is really nice. A collaboration is starting. Something beautiful is coming out of an agreement, or an agreement that you already had is coming into now a start. Something is being started. We have an eclipse very soon, and this is going to change a lot of energies in our portals, specifically for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. For Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, there's going to be a lot of changes. I see two people are on the two side of a, I don't want to say a battle, but it's like a field. It can be a competition. It can be a decision making. But I see a competition in an organization, like two bosses, two managers, someone is competing with someone else, and they're going for this, like they're hitting this start. If it's for you, I see that you are, like if you are in that situation and you're starting a competition, be very powerful, be very determined. You are able to stay in this competition. You can do great, and but I can tell you that this is a fair game. This is fair. No one is gonna cheat. No one is gonna, it's a very fair game. So put all your energy, put all your efforts, and hopefully you'll get the best result. It can be as simple as applying for a job and there are other competitors for you, or it's like a sports that you do. I see boxing. Maybe someone is, I don't know, they're trying to start like boxing. Someone is so from one person there's coming some signal, some disappointing signals. Don't listen to people who are giving you disappointing signals like you cannot do this, this is too big for you, or this is just not gonna happen. Don't listen to them. And what I'm seeing here is that don't shoot yourself in the foot. Someone needs to hear this. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. So just be careful what you're doing with your conversations. There are two eyes. Someone who has a facial hair, mustache probably. They are trying to keep quiet. They're observing something and they're not. They're just being quiet about it. If there's some, I mean, it's again, it depends where you fall on these scenarios. Just try to be very mindful of your position in other people's fights specifically or in the competition, but again you can go full speed. I see it's a fair competition and I see that you can put your whole energy and I see that you can have you definitely have a chance. I see a unicorn for some of you. Definitely there's a beautiful magical energy for money, finances. I see that you have been waiting for something. If you had a deal, if you just recently signed a contract, got it into a deal, a friendship, whatever that you always waited for this, keep quiet. If it comes into reality, if it happens for you, keep quiet. Don't share the news. Don't brag about it, because there are some energies that, you know, there might be envious eyes around you and you don't want to ruin that. Someone is going to the church. I don't know, it's for a funeral or it's for just maybe it's for Easter, for praying. But I see that this person has a heavy heart. They are going to pray. Maybe they are going to ask something. They are going to ask for, I don't know, forgiveness, or they have a heavy heart. So I see blessing for this person. I see they're going to be blessed. This spirituality that they believe in, is going to help them. I see a light, beautiful. Someone is giving them the light. Someone is giving them the path. The path is going to be shown to them. This person, if he thinks that they don't know what to do, they have obstacles, whatever, they're facing the dark door, they're facing the wall, there's going to be clarity coming. There's going to be help. And I see that this comes through their spirituality and their beliefs. I see it running around for some of you. Someone is probably watching from Spain, or someone is thinking about Spain as we speak. Very nice. Close your guard. Someone is really trying to be like open. Some of you need to be a little bit more sophisticated. Like, don't joke around. Someone is joking too much, and that's why people don't take them seriously. Someone needs to hear. It's not for everyone. I just say whatever I see, and someone might need to see that or hear that. So try to be a little bit more serious. I see victory for someone. They're gonna have their hand up, like in wrestling or in boxing. When they win it, they raise their hand. Very, very nice. Beautiful candle, something that you don't have really hope in it, and you're like, oh, it's gonna end anytime. I see that it keeps continuing and bringing hope and light into your life. Like, I see a candle in front of the window that you might be like, any second it's gonna be blown, but it's not. It's gonna stay. Be a little bit trustful. Have some trust. Be a little bit positive. Don't be very negative. Someone is very, very inside disappointed. It's a young man. It's a young male energy. Try to, I don't know, this person spends a lot of time in their room. Try to connect with them. I see Twitter sign. Maybe someone is tweeting, or there's something about that I don't know, is a specific. If you have a child, or if you have a teenager that you can't really connect with them, they don't respond to the traditional ways of communication that parents are trying to oblige them. Try to communicate them with their own preference. Try to communicate with your children with their own preference, even if you have to open a Twitter account, and not to harass them or bother them all the time, but to communicate them. Try to be like one of their friends, to try to fit in their network. That's what I'm saying. Some seed that you planted is now growing. This roots is coming out, but still below the soil. It's under the earth, is below that, deep down in the soil. So look at my candle. It's really blowing, as I just saw in the reading. Wait is going to be your seed is going to give you the plant that you wanted. I see that you were very selective about this. You were very careful, sensitive, and this is going to be growing in the way that you wanted. I see a mouse. Someone is listening, or someone is trying to understand what's going on. They want to know what you're saying, what you're doing. Be careful on social media. Don't post everything that you have in your life. Again, it's your preference, your life, so you can make the decision. But I see that the energies might not be supportive for that. I see two people coming together. Someone is doing parachuting or paraglider. This is really good. If you are doing that, this is really nice, a nice experience. If you are not, I see that there is a wish coming. There is something that you let go and you experience that liberty, that excitement when you do the paraglider. It's just really like that kind of excitement is going to come into your heart. But I see two people hand in hand, they're coming together, like jumping. I see again, I see two people are coming. They're starting a collaboration, they're starting a unity, they're starting a commitment, and I see a lot of success in that. I also explained it here. It's successful, it's fair, it's nice. So that's what I can say. Someone is coming down the escalator and they're upset. If it's your child, don't yell at them. I don't know, it's a public place. Someone is coming down the escalator and maybe you or someone else is yelling at them, like, where did you go, where have you been, I thought you're lost, something like that. That's what I see. Or maybe someone is coming from the airport and I see that I don't know, maybe they lost something, or they something disappoint, they're about to tell you something disappointed. Anyway, I hope that it makes sense for you guys. Okay, there's a lot of messages, but I'm not gonna go through all of them because I already see a lot of comments. So let's go to the questions, and we start with the valuable members of my channel. If you're interested to be a member of my channel, please go and check it out. It's in my it's in the home page of my channel. So we start today with Stephanie. Hi, hello. Thank you so much. Let's see what is the message about your finances. Let's take a look for Stephanie, how the finances are coming. Well, I definitely see two very good news coming for you, or from two sources of income. There is a very polite person, or someone who's really, I don't know, I see them very polite, very down to earth, or something like that. It could be a modest offer that comes to you, or a modest customer that you might be like, oh, I don't think if there's much opportunity in this thing. But it's actually a lot, there's a lot of opportunity, there's a lot of investment. I mean, for you, I see you can. Well, also I see two bouquet of flowers that are going to be sent for you, or you will send for someone, or you will have an exhibition. I see an exhibition for you. I see you in preparation of an exhibition, making flower arrangements and stuff like that. You need to go a little bit more public about your work. But I see that you are putting money in the saving. I see a safe for you. I don't know if you already have a safe or not, but I see that you're putting money in that safe in a very happy way. You are happy, and you're doing like, how can I say? You're probably not sharing this with everyone that you have made this much money. The message I have for you, my dear, is that don't share all your earnings with everyone, even with the, if it doesn't necessarily needs to be discussed, don't discuss how much you're making. Try to, save it for yourself, save the news, or save the amount of how much you're making, put it aside for yourself. I see your finances are going to be improved. I see someone is playing golf. Your vacation is in your, for summer, I'm seeing you might be going on vacation. And then you go by someone, there are two people, with yourself, so you will be with someone. There's love around you, I also see that, so I need to tell you. But you have good ideas in your mind, so follow them, and your ideas can bring more income. Definitely there's more than one source of income for you, and if you put more time and energy on them, you can make them equal, because I see one of them at the moment is that not that great, it's weaker, but if you put more time and energy on that, that can grow as well. I also can see, as I said, that you are saving money, and you put it in the safe. I really like that. So I would say your finances are going to be improved. I hope I got your question. Thank you. For Bridget, hello. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. So let's see, what is the message for Bridget? What is the message? Let's just take a look for Bridget. What do we need to know? Well, I see someone is someone is cooking, and while they're, I see them as a male energy, but it doesn't have to be a male. While they're cooking, they're thinking. There's a lot going on in their mind when they're by themselves. They're thinking a lot. Someone is coming with a very good news for you, or someone is waving hand to you. Someone wants to grab your attention. I see that you know them, or you probably are familiar with them, but for some reason you're not responding. Maybe you wish that you wish to see more interest from them. You wish to see more activity from them, or more enthusiasm. Whatever you have done to grab their attention, you have been successful. This person really wants to grab your attention. There also can be a situation, not a person, like some situation. The more you neglected it, the more it's coming close to you. For example, you were looking for a job, and then you applied for somewhere, and every day you're checking your email and nothing is happening, but one day you just say, whatever, I'm just gonna wait and I'm not gonna check every day. That's when it comes back to you. So just release the energy, release the tension. Don't be too much attached to things. Don't do too many follow-ups. I see that as well. I see a little baby making a nest, very beautiful. If there's a tree around your home or balcony or in your street, I see bears are making nests there. And energetically, it can also make the sense that some new developments are coming into your home and foundation, into your life. I see a beautiful horse. I don't know if you're born the year of horse or if you're a Sagittarius, but there is support for new project. There is support for this new nest, for this new family even maybe, or maybe a pregnancy, for this new baby project, a blessing that's coming to your life. It's gonna survive. If there's something that you were not very hopeful for their survival, it is going to survive. So you need to put more hope and don't get disappointed. There's definitely someone who's going to support you. This person can be like a real person, or it can be energies that you're not really aware of. I hope I answered your question. For my dear Shelley, thank you so much, my dear. Let's see if there's any positive movement on the malpractice case and how things are going with the authorities. Oh, let's take a look for Shelley. What is the message and what do we need to know about this case? Well, I definitely see advancements. I see two major how can I say, phases, two major chapters, two major development, two major steps have been done, and they are getting more and more hopeful. I see probably they were not very hopeful, or you were not very hopeful. There was a little bit of pause, or a little bit of uncertainty around this case, but I see that it's now moving in the right direction. Two people are working, more than two people even maybe, are working on that. They are giving you updates, but they're not telling you everything because you might not need to know, which is fine. They are sharing with you enough information. They are really doing their job in the best possible way. I would say trust them. They are really putting their 100%. I think you might need to do some signatures. They might come and ask you for some signatures, or I don't know if they're signing on your behalf, but things are moving. I keep seeing number 2, and I see letter M. I don't know what it's like. Maybe end of March, maybe in May, there will be some news that they'll share with you. I don't know if they send you emails or they send you mail in the mailbox, but you will receive news or mail from them. Also, I can tell you that I don't know why there are two. Like, there are backup plans for you as well. I think they're doing two head-to-head procedures, but they're going with the backup plans as well. They're putting so many resources. Let's see what is gonna be the outcome. Let me bring my cards for you, my dear, and see what is the outcome for you for this case. I'm just curious to know what is the outcome for this case. What do we need to know? Let's see what's gonna be the outcome. Yeah, you're gonna win. This is nice. I mean, the judgment is gonna be in your favor. They're gonna bring a good, happy news for you. Yeah, definitely. I see the outcome is going to be in your favor. You'll be happy. You will be happy. That's what I can say. It might start a little bit with this like slow or a little bit maybe with a little money, but they have a plan B. They do it in 2 steps, in 2 phases, and they get what they need, or they get what you need finally, and you'll be happy. I wish all the best and success for you, my dear. Next, we have Kate Rose. Hi, Kate, and thank you so much for using the super chats. Your comment is next. Let's see if you get back to your old job. Okay. Okay, let's see what is the situation about for you and the old job. Let's get an update and see what's okay. Yeah. I see that. Yes, I see that there's communication. There's communication with one person from that office that you start resuming. I see a male and a female energy, but this person is, I see that you can start, if you had a friend, if you had someone whom you trusted, you can connect with them, like someone that, you know, you really trusted, and maybe you were friends, you were co-workers, you trust them, you can start communicating with them. I see that there is a possibility to connect with them again. What they would think about you. I see you have I see they have good memories about you. I see people when they talk about you with someone, or at least a few people, they have a smile on their face. So they remember you as a good person. I would say from what, from what I see, the path is open for you. There must be a temporary there might have been a temporary stop or blockage or pause, but you can, specifically, there's one person there who's going to support you. I'm going to be giving you just an example, and this is just an example. For example, someone who was a good friend of yours, and now they have been promoted, and now they are like a manager or whatever, and they will really protect you, or they will really ask you to come. Something, there have been some changes in that place. I don't know if you're aware or you're not. But I would say, if you need to contact them or not, based on the energies I see, you can contact a person that you trusted, not just to say, hey, I want to come back, but just, you know, to see how they're doing, start a conversation. If that was a friend, someone who you really feel comfortable with, and you know that they are a positive person, connect with them, try to see what's going on, and you see how things are changed there. Don't just say that I want to come back. But definitely there are going to be opportunities for you. I see that you are going to be very happy. And I see a selfie from that. It shows me you and someone else, that you have your heads together and you're laughing. You have a smile in your face. So the outcome of this situation, I would say, based on this, is positive. You'll be happy about it. And I can say, if that person that I talked to about is, you connect with them, you will see each other in person as well. Maybe you invite them for coffee, they invite you for coffee, maybe they have now kids, they got married, whatever. Just start like that and see how things, but I see that they have changed. The situation has changed in that organization, whatever it was. I wish you all the best, my dear, and hope that it goes in your favor, however that you want it. Okay, let's start. Now from the top of the list, we have Brandy. Hello, let's see what is any news for Brandy. What do we need to know for Brandy? Well, I see that you are, well, someone is coming from far away, like maybe a parent, maybe a lover, a partner. It's a gentleman, I see. A male energy is coming, and you don't have any visibility, but they will bring good news for you. It can be a partner, but this person is approaching you, but you have no news, no visibility at this point. Maybe by the end of summer, end of even maybe fall, you might have this person coming into your life. I see you are in 2 places, maybe home and work. Maybe you I see division. If you're not working, I see that you'll be working. You'll be spending your time in 2 different places physically. Like you go to the office and then you're at home. Or if you work from home, I see that you have an office in your home. I see 2 gentlemen that are very important in your life. One of them is sitting behind a desk, and he seems to me very wealthy, or very well made, or very sophisticated, very powerful person. If you're asking a bank or someone, an authority or whatever organization, for a favor, they're going to say yes to you. You are starting a project, you want to receive a yes answer, you will receive that. Just be patient. People will take with people will do okay, people will move ahead with their own timeline, so not try not to push them. But I see that you're asking for something and it's going to be given to you, but be a little bit more patient. If there has been a problem with someone, a dispute, an argument, something that was not going really well, I see that there's an ending. I see forgiveness, and both parties are coming close and they're going to be together. Like, it's going to be resumed. I hope you liked the answer, my dear. For Dominic, hello, my dear. Like, let's see what's the general message for Dominic. What do we need to know for Dominic? Well, I see a bright light above your head. You are thinking about something. If you are wondering about a decision, what to do, what not to do, I see that you will come to a very good conclusion. There's also a burden on your shoulder that you have been carrying. It's a responsibility, something like that, but you will be successfully taking it to its place. You will drive it home. Don't worry. If there's something that you're like, I'm not sure if I can do it, like I am a parent, for example, right now, I'm not sure if I can be a good mother, or like I got this job, I don't know what I'm doing, or you will. Don't worry. I see that if you're on a bike, motorcycle, or you're driving, be careful. Don't text and drive. I see that you're distracted while you're driving, and sometimes when you're doing tasks like you're cooking, you're driving, you're cleaning, you are very much distracted. But for driving, make sure that you're not distracted. In general, there's a lot of distraction. Some negative energies and thoughts are coming to you. Just don't listen to them. Try to focus. Listen to nice music. Listen to something that gives you an emotional boost, and it's going to be all okay. You will be okay. You will be fine taking this opportunity. And if you don't have that in your life right now, there will be an opportunity, some responsibility that you might be like, I'm not sure if I can do it. But the answer is yes, you will be able to do that. Let's move to the next one. Hi, Kat. Thank you so much. Sure, let's see what's the message for you, Kat. Thank you so much for being here. For Kat, well, I see a beautiful journey for you. I see like whatever, if you have hardships in your life at the moment, I see that it's going to be resolved. It's going to be a shortcut. I see that it's a telecabin, like those those wire cabins that they have in the mountains. I see that for you. You'll find a plan B. You will find a shortcut that without a hassle, you will get where you want. If you will have to go up the mountain by walking or some just climbing, you will have a cabin with a wire that takes you up the mountain. It might take some time. You might have been very patient, but you will get there no matter what. Like, for example, if in the best case scenario, it would have taken you 2 years to get to this goal, and now it's like 1 year and 6 months. In the next 6 months, you will get there. So finally, in the 2 years, you will be there anyway. So don't be so I see magical energy around you. Don't be disappointed, and don't underestimate your power. I don't know why I see Canada or maybe Switzerland. That comes to my mind. There might be some developments from these two regions for you. Or maybe you read a book from a writer who's from these regions, something like that. I'm not necessarily saying that you're going there. You might also go there. It could be also possible that you're going on a trip to a very adventurous place, which is really, really nice. I really like that as well. So that was the reading for you, my dear. For K Sam, I'm doing fine, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay, about two people. Let's see what's the general message, because I don't know these two people, but I will try my best for you. Okay, Sam, how about the two people? So consider number one, the person number one in your mind. I don't know who this person is, but just number them. This is person number one. Person number one talks a lot. They are very active. They have promised you a lot of things, and they will do that. I see them very happy, very positive, very energetic. This person has a lot of unknowns as well. I see that you have a lot of questions about them. They're like a closed fist. You don't know exactly what is in their mind. But I see that they're this person talks a lot. They try to explain themselves, but still you don't get exactly what you need to know from them. This person is not secretive. This person is just like that. There's always a part of them that is unknown, and maybe it's for you, or they're just like that. I don't see them hiding anything. This person is on the go. I see that they're very sportive. They have a lot of friends. They will be out a lot, so I won't see 100% they're gonna stay with you and spend the rest of their like they're gonna be always with you everywhere they go. They have their own agenda as well. I see they play sports, so maybe sportive, or maybe they watch sports a lot. But he has a good heart. This person has a good heart. I don't see anything negative about them. And now person number 2. What do we need about? Okay. This person I see for some reason, this person is older or is more mature. They are really working on the background. They are trying to do some things that you're not aware. But it's like, for example, they are going to ask for a loan because they want to buy a home. They are more mature. Or they're, again, they have someone who's mature next to them. They have an advisor, not like advisor. Maybe they have a father or someone who they listen to, or they have a therapist. This person is calmer, and they're really quiet, calm. They're going to be more available. They're more logical, and I just see a lot of maturity with this person. This person is not very mature, number 1, but you will have a lot of fun with them. You know, I feel like a younger vibe around this person. I hope I answered your question. Give me a thumbs up if you are in getting a nice response. And let's have Jackie. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see what's the, well, I'm not the expert in your health, but let's see how your mood and energy is coming up for Jackie. As you know, these messages are based on the energies I'm receiving, and you are always responsible, everyone, for your important life decisions. So, for you, Jackie, I see that yes, you're able. You have been working a lot. You have made yourself really exhausted. So try to try to take some rest. It's not like you, anyone else in your place would have been tired after working so hard. I see you moving. Like maybe you're even moving big things, like big. How can I say, boxes, moving stuff, and this is too much. So try to ask for some help, or do it in stages. Someone is sitting on the couch and watching. So I don't know if it's your mom. If she's elderly, for sure she cannot help you. But if there's someone who can help you, ask them for help. I actually see someone is coming to help. I see a young gentleman who might come to help and support. I can also say that you need to take, if you go a little bit slower, if you can, like instead of doing everything in a 1 week, just give it 2-3 weeks. There will be help coming. There will be support coming. So you don't need to do it all by yourself. I don't know why you want to rush it. Again, if there's a deadline, if there's something, I understand. But just take it easy. Your health is fine. I don't see any problem. You just need to take breaks. You need to also go for a walk if you can, just to or take a massage, go for a massage, or take a shower, or a nice bath to just relieve all the exhaustion. You need to decompress. You need to let the fatigue go away, because otherwise every day is gonna build up on the previous day. So that's what I would say. There's nothing that I can say is wrong. You have been working so hard. You have been working your body, and your body is just telling you, give it a break. Yeah, by the end of April, if you move things fast, you can, I would say. But let's pull some cards for you, my dear, and see what is the. But I would say don't rush, unless there's a rush that you need to, like, again, comply with a deadline. Otherwise, you can take your time. Let's see what is the message for Jackie. Yeah, take some time. Try to get a little bit energized. take your, like, let's have your body energized, that there's someone coming to your help, to help you, someone who's who you like them, like a person who is very dear to your heart, and this person is taller than you. They're coming. Yes, you can do that, definitely. You'll finish this project. This project has been a little bit painful. It has been bringing a little bit of anxiety, somehow a little bit of this has been a long story, but it's coming to a nice closure, it's coming to a nice end. And just go slow. I say by the 10th of April or 20th of April, you can do that. But again, in between, make sure that a few days you give yourself a nice break, go for a massage to remove all that fatigue from your body. Good luck to you, my dear. For Nui, hello. Let's see what is general message for you, my dear. For Nui, what is the general message? What do we need to know? Well, there is a nice ring, phone call. Something is ringing. Make sure your alarm, something that you put alarm for, you don't miss it. Or maybe there is an alarm that you have missed. Go back, check your alarms, maybe like for a payment, for a due date. I see that there's a nice phone call coming. It's from a traditional person or from a foreigner, from a foreign country. It could be an older person. They're calling you and they're giving you a good news. This person might have glasses. I see a little bit of revision for you. You need to revise your work. Also, you need to finish some things, put them in the boxes, tape them and send them out, or move them. So some open projects are hanging around that you need to put an end on them and categorize them. I say you need to do a little bit of organization, a little bit of cleaning. It's just to declutter and put things in their, someone is not putting everything in their own place. Like if they use the blender, they don't put it back, something like that. Put things back after you use them, or maybe go back and thank people after you use their services, or pay it. Something like that. There is some unfinished. Someone is expecting something. Maybe, for example, you went, I don't know, you went out with a friend, they paid for your coffee, you forgot to pay them back, something like that. There's an unclosed situation that you could probably go and close that. That's what I see for you, my dear. For Mispa, let's see if you are getting the job. Okay, let's see what is the message for you. There's no more space. Well, I see a victory for you. Yes, I would say you will get a beautiful victory. I see your hand is raised and people are gathering around you, and they're hugging you or you're hugging them to celebrate. It's a celebration. I see a celebration for you. And I would say, because of your questions about your work, this job, I would say, yes, there's going to be success. There's going to be achievement. There's going to be celebration. I wish all the best for you. Maria, will I buy the apartment? Let's take a look. For Maria, there's not much space left. Wow, this is beautiful. Yeah, I see a beautiful tree here. I would say yes, there's peace for you. There's peaceful. Whatever is making you anxious, or if there's a little bit of anxiety around this subject, I see that you will talk to some person. One person, you talk to them and you get to a conclusion, and that this is then leading to the successful decision. I would say yes, you will, and peace is gonna come for you after this dialogue, this decision-making process. I see happiness for you, and you'll be very much, I see peace for you in long term. This can be a nice investment as well, and this brings a lot of peace. This is going to be an investment that during your lifetime you will enjoy its benefits. I don't know, maybe it's a very good idea. And yeah, I see success and peace. That's what I'm seeing is just peace. Well, everyone, I think that's it. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll come back again. Oh, just one last one for Cindy. Yes, let's take a look if you can get pregnant this cycle. Let's take a look for Cindy. What is the message for Cindy? What do we need to know about her question? Let's see. Wow, I would say yes. And your partner is going to be very, very happy. Look, this is you, this is your partner, and this is the heart in between you. Number one, you have a very nice, strong connection. You two are very connected, and you both, even your partner, is more eager and happy and excited to have this happiness, to share, to, how can I say, celebrate this happiness with you. And I would say you will. And I can, maybe it's gonna be a twin, because I see a heart, and a heart has two sides. There could be a twin. So I would say yes, my dear, and we all pray for you to come back and give us the good news. Don't lose hope. I see that it's gonna happen. You're going to get excited. Hopefully this cycle, if not next, but don't lose your hope. Definitely I see children in your life. So best of luck to you, and I hope that everyone gets what they want, and I hope and pray to see you all back again with good news. Hopefully you'll share with me the success in your life and anything that you celebrated. Many blessings to you all. Thank you so much, and as always, stay blessed.